And time now to go.
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Maurice Williams having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, his ability to disrupt passes and get a hand on the ball, force a turnover, make a steal, been really impressive.
When he defends you, he basically forces you to play perfect. Any lapse of concentration, and he'll pick your pocket.
At the 3, MKG and Cody Zeller at the 4. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hornets 5. Plumlee in the post, defended by Jefferson. Good on the shot.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch. The Hornets are certainly showing signs of development and improvement, and that's not all they're doing to put fans in the seats. Those who bought season tickets last season got season tickets for this season for free. That meant tickets as cheap as $3.25 a game. Heck of a deal.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Walker the pass to Jefferson. Nice D from Aldridge. And this franchise, known for its first 9 years as the Bobcats, has now claimed the Hornets name and looks to start anew.
Well, to this point, the worst winning percentage among active NBA franchises and not a single playoff win. It's easy to see why they would embrace a different tradition with the Hornets name.
Here's Lillard and the powerful one-handed slam. Nice ops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Zeller dishes to Jefferson. Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Jefferson. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Launches a 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Here's Jefferson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jefferson's got 8 points.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Pulls it up. Misses off the left iron.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Passes it to Lamb. Back to Walker. Here's Jefferson. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Biyombo checks in for Cody Zeller, and it's Batum in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Portland also making some changes. Kaman comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's a Flala in for Wright. Kaman sets a screen for Matthews. Kaman kicks to Matthews. It's tipped. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Chris Kaman playing a career low in minutes last season in L.A. Just the latest big man to be frustrated by small ball preference. But give Kaman credit. He didn't rock the boat, and he played well when he was on the floor.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Al Jefferson. Walker the pass to Hawes. It's tipped. Lopez with the steal. by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way. Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Stolen. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, back in college, Kimball Walker led UConn to the 2011 NCAA championship and was the Final Four most outstanding player that season. Nice to see a winner like him back in the playoffs last season.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. And guys, Walker far and away the leading scorer for UConn in their title run. Last season, second on the Cats in scoring after Al Jefferson. Steve, can he be a distributor as well, do you think?
I think so. You know, he's not an elite playmaker, but for this team, he's needed as a scorer. So he has to find that balance. He's certainly capable of making plays for others.
He dishes it to Hawes. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 7. Aflalo with it. Williams picks him up. And Aflalo kicks to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Matthews. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Williams gets the bucket.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Lillard against Walker. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Right side Matthews. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Wes Matthews, undrafted out of Marquette. What a career he has carved out with the Blazers, dude.
Well, you think about it, he started as a rookie with the Jazz. Then the rare restricted free agent that was allowed to change teams. Utah decided not to match Portland's offer, and what a deal that turned out to be for the Blazers. He's been a solid starter for them for 4 years now.
3-pointer, Lillard. That's Biyombo with the rebound.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Walker against Lillard. Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams can't get it to go. Portland leading by 3. Lillard dishes to Aflalo. Back to Lillard. Fires, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Lillard's got 4 this quarter. So it's the Hornets now. Charlotte calls timeout.
You can look at a number of areas where the Blazers improved last season. Really an outstanding year all the way around. But one area they still had trouble with was their depth. That's an area they'll look to shore up going forward.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Plumlee comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Henderson for Wesley Matthews. Williams passes to Biyombo. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the 3. And the basket good. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead. Steve, depth definitely something Portland didn't feel comfortable with last year. Last in the league in bench minutes played.
And by a wide margin. I mean, not surprisingly, when they were also last in bench scoring. Hard to tell which caused the other, but certainly they didn't feel as comfortable as they could have, with heavy minutes from their reserves.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Hornets trail by 6. Williams kicks to Walker. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Williams. Batum wide open. He fires. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's now 8 points for Batum. Portland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Keenan sets a screen for Lillard. Shot off the screen. Just 3 on the clock. No luck.